That is what actually holds you back from bringing in new clients and growing your bookkeeping business. The bookkeepers that I mentor are terrified of someone saying no to them. And that is a problem. If this is confusing for you, if this pisses you off, if you're scared, if you're feeling a lot of anxiety right now, I want you to slide into my DMs. If someone can't say no to you, you've violated their consent and their boundaries right from the get-go. But when it comes to bookkeeping, we have a hard time getting new business clients, getting people to hire us for our bookkeeping services. And we think that that means everybody's just gonna say no whenever we make an offer to them. When you think that someone is going to say no to you, what happens? Your hands get all sweaty, your face gets hot and red, your throat might feel tight, you have all this anxiety coming up, thinking about even talking to somebody who needs help with bookkeeping services. If you're worried about them saying no, that is what actually holds you back from bringing in new clients and growing your bookkeeping business. Here's how that works. Lots of people are gonna tell you no. And it's totally okay if they do. If you're afraid of people telling you no, you actually just don't even bother to post online, to send emails, to reach out to businesses, offering to work with them. You're afraid of them saying no, so you stop ahead of time. You quit before anybody even has the chance to reject you. Someone saying no, that is a boundary, and that boundary feels like rejection to you. This is because you have a problem with setting and maintaining boundaries, maybe in your personal life, but especially in your business. It is okay for people to tell you no, and you have to accept that. If you don't want to accept that, I suggest finding a day job somewhere and not bothering to run a small business. But just as many people are going to tell you no as people are going to tell you yes. And so you need to ask them. One of the things that I like to think about with getting new clients is that the answer is no until I ask them. If I don't even ask somebody if they want to hire me, I've made the decision ahead of time for them. I'm not even making the offer to them. I'm going to tell pretty much everybody that I come into contact with, personal life, online, etc., that I offer bookkeeping services. That lets them know, oh, if I have trouble with QuickBooks Online, if I can't do my bookkeeping and I struggle with that, I know she's there to help me. And then you leave it open to them to give whatever answer they want to give. If that's no, that's okay. It's not anything for you to feel anxious about. So if you know that people are going to say no ahead of time, but you know that there are going to be people that say yes and that do want to hire you, you feel obligated to show up and let people know about your services. You feel this compulsion of like, I gotta get in front of the people that are gonna say yes to me, so I'm going to make sure that I tell everybody and talk about it consistently and constantly that I offer bookkeeping services and I'm available to help people who are feeling overwhelmed with their finances. Do you see how there's a difference between I know that people are gonna say no and I'm still going to make the offer anyways because I want to give them the option, not take it away from them, to work with me. And if somebody says no, honestly, you're not owed an explanation, okay? No is a complete sentence, right? We all know this when we talk about consent, informed consent, and that goes into business too. Hearing the word no from somebody when you make an offer for your bookkeeping services simply means that you just need to move on to the next person and ask them. Respect when somebody says no, but don't let that stop you from asking anybody else if they want to hire you. If this is confusing for you, if this pisses you off, if you're scared, if you're feeling a lot of anxiety right now, I want you to slide into my DMs and let me know, because we need to have a conversation about that, about what it means when somebody says no and why that, being afraid of that, is actually what's holding you back in your business. Go ahead and DM me, or you can click on the link in my profile and click on the freelance bookkeepers tab. I have some resources that I can share with you to help you overcome that anxiety and that fear around somebody might tell me no.